Yo, what is going on, everybody? My name is Connor. You guys can call me Superior. Today, I have a bunch of awesome tips on how you guys can earn Diamond Camo the fastest way in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now, in order to get Diamond Camo, there are a few a lot of difficult things you need to do. Now, the way Diamond Camo is unlocked is you have to get Gold Camo for every single weapon in the class. Now, what that means is if you want Diamond Camo, you have to unlock Gold Camo for every single assault rifle. So obviously that can take a long time, and you're going to have to use some shitty guns, because not every gun in the game is really that good. You know, there are some shitty ones, there are some good ones, and you know, there are just some camos or some guns that are better than other guns. So another thing that makes it trickier is in order to even unlock or be able to unlock some of the camos, you must first get 100 headshots and unlock the Policia camo, which is kind of like a Mexican police camo type thing. So you need to get 100 headshots with each gun in the class before you can even get to the other challenges, which is easy things like get 20 kills with no attachments on your gun. They're just things like that. But in order to even get to where you can lock those, you need to get 100 headshots, whatever weapon you're going for Gold Camo with. So in this video, I'm going to give you guys a bunch of awesome tips on how you can get headshots easier and how you can unlock those camos and progress to the Gold Camo and therefore get the Diamond Camo even faster than you would without these tips. So the first tip I have is actually the attachments. There are 3 key attachments that I've been using in order to help me get these headshots, because at first I was going for Gold Camo. I really wanted to make a Diamond Camo video for you guys, and then I started realizing how fucking hard it actually was to unlock camos in this game. So the first attachment that you definitely want to be using is High Caliber. What High Caliber does is it gives you a higher damage multiplier when you shoot someone in the head. So if you just hit your first bullet to the head, it's going to do more damage with the High Caliber attachment than it would without it. So what that does and how that really benefits you is if you hit like 2 shots to the chest and then, you know, due to recoil or flinch or anything like that, your next bullet hits him in the head, it'll be a 3-shot kill instead of a 4-shot kill without the attachment. So it really increases your chance of getting headshots and makes getting headshots a lot easier. The next one is laser sight. Something you definitely should be doing with laser sight is just walk around aiming at head level. Like when you're running around the map, always position yourself where if a guy were to pop up right in front of you, your crosshair would be pointed at their head. That's called crosshair placement, and the better crosshair placement that you have in this game, the easier it will be to get headshots, because if you're running around a corner looking at the ground, you're not going to get a headshot. You're going to shoot him in the damn feet. That's stupid. Don't do that. So if you run around hip firing, or not run around hip firing, but if you come around a corner and your crosshair is always positioned at the head and you have laser sight on, the chances of you getting a headshot when combined with the High Caliber attachment is pretty damn high. So the next thing is actually the red dot sight. Now, this might seem like not the biggest deal in the world, but I was going for headshots earlier today with iron sight on. I figure, you know what, why not waste a perk slot on primary gunfighter so I could put the red dot sight on, and it was so much easier. I literally got twice the headshots with the red dot sight on than I did with the iron sight, just because the iron sight obstructs so much of your screen. It makes it that much more difficult, and it really just a lot easier when you have that red dot sight on. The next thing I wanted to talk about was TDM. Team Deathmatch is the best game type that I have found. Every single time when I'm playing Team Deathmatch, I can get at least about 10 headshots per game if you play it right. What you're going to want to do is just run around the outskirts of the map and do your absolute best to get behind the enemies. Try and flank them as much as possible. Then you can sneak up behind many unsuspecting enemies, just standing there camping in a window or something like that. Or even then you could go through their spawn and maybe find some AFK players, which, you know, won't always happen, but every lobby here and there you'll find 1 or 2 AFK players, which always helps. So the next thing I want to tell you is don't use a weapon specialist. There are so many, for every single specialist in the game, there's 2 different specialists for it. Like, for example, the Reaper specialist character, there's the Sith, which is the machine gun, and then there's the Psychosis. You never want to use the weapon one, just because that is less kills you'll actually get with your gun, and then more time you'll spend running around with something stupid like a war machine or some shit like that. So I'd recommend using the Psychosis one like I am in these gameplays, just because you can put out little clones of you to run around the map, and your enemies will be busy shooting at them, which gives you time to line up an easier headshot. The next tip I have is only use the kill streaks UAV, counter UAV, and the hater if you have it unlocked. You do have to be a higher level to unlock the hater, but UAV and counter UAV will be the best, because if you put on a UAV, it'll show you where the enemies are, making it easier to get behind them, sneak up behind them, and just shoot them in the face. That's a lot easier, obviously. And then counter UAV will keep you off the radar. So if you come up behind like 5 people, shoot one in the head, you can just keep shooting them in the head, because if they don't know, like if they don't have a headset and can't hear you behind them shooting, then they're not going to know you're there. So that's definitely a huge advantage, those few kill streaks. So those are my best tips that I got. As far as for the rest of them, the other camos that you get after getting the headshots are extremely easy. All you gotta do is like put no perks on and no attachments, just stuff like that. And I can't really give you guys tips for that besides get a bunch of kills and do what the challenges actually say. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Best of luck getting diamond camo. It looks super cool in this game. I don't think it looks as cool as it did in Black Ops 2, but it's definitely still super neat. Hope you guys are enjoying Black Ops 3. Click the thumbs up button if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I'll catch you all on more videos later today. Peace out.